following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbb-radio.com.
Hey, welcome to Teed Up with Phil and Cindy. We are here again. Hi, Cindy. How you doing?
Hi, Philly. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's been a really good few weeks for us. And
Phil's fresh off the plane from Atlanta. Are your arms tired?
Yeah. I did the Fred
He
Flintstone-
flew there, yeah.
I did the Fred
Phil
Flintstone
had a little
Pterodactyl Airlines.
an acting job in Atlanta, so I'm very proud of Phil.
Yeah, we had a good.
Congratulations,
we had
Phil. That's awesome.
It was a lot of fun being in Atlanta. We had a really
and he did a
fun
little
time.
Buffalo Bills commercial that's just fabulous.
Yep,
Phil's got it going on.
Well, but today,
Tee
it up.
it up.
Tee it up. Another show. And as
Another
usual,
great guest.
we have another great guest.
Always.
Welcome, Dan Schrack.
Thank you.
Dan,
Thank you for
all
having me.
So
I'm fantastic.
happy you're here.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are glad to see you, and we're glad to have you in. I'm going to just read a little bio
Yes.
Dan sent me.
Yes.
Dan is the anchor of Good Day Rochester and host of ARC Rochester on 13 WHAM ABC and FOX Rochester, where he spends 5 hours live on television every weekday morning.
5 hours.
Born and raised in Niagara Falls, I know his dad, I know his uncle, I know his mom.
He
We
knows
used to live
Rich
on the same
Moranto
street.
was his teacher.
He knows
who's-
Rich Moranto.
does our
It's
podcast.
Niagara Falls. Everyone knows
Yeah,
everyone.
that's right. Wait, I think I just heard that.
I did too.
He's a Niagara Falls guy. Dan has always
Love
been
it.
proud to call Western New York home. The good, the bad, the family, the friends, and the neighbors who make it what it is. And it certainly is. We're glad to hear it.
Absolutely.
Before returning home, Dan spent nearly a decade between New York and Los Angeles, chasing performance, storytelling, and a life big enough to hold more than one dream. He helped launch ARC Rochester, has covered some of the region's biggest stories, and now also creates social media content about communications, curiosity, humor, and the strange business of being human. Dan, welcome to Tee It Up with Phil
Welcome.
and Cindy.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
We're glad
We're
you're
so happy
here.
to have you here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
We actually got the heads up to have you on from your dad
Yes.
because we're going to do something with your dad too and his thing.
Yes.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about
we'll do-
that.
that's a-
We got to talk to
He
Rich.
moonlights
Yeah.
as my publicist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When I need him to.
So, Dan, tell us where you started right here in Niagara Falls.
I did. I started right here in Niagara
Yeah.
Falls. I started in community theater in Niagara Falls with, I think at the time it was called Niagara Falls Little Theater.
Yeah, I remember
might
that.
have been
I've done one of those.
6 or
Yes.
7 years old.
Wow.
I went there on a whim. My grandfather said, you should go and try this, and I did, and was in my first show there, MAME, and the rest is history.
Did he say that because you were always performing in front of
Yes.
your family and friends?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
That's usually how it goes,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Because-
I wasn't sitting quietly
Yeah,
in the corner.
yeah.
I'm anything but quiet. Anything but quiet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. So now tell us the ties to our podcaster here, our podcast creator,
Our producer.
Rich Moranto. Because when you came in, you're like, "Hey, I know Rich."
I do. I've known him for a very long time, since I was a little kid.
Wow.
Quite honestly, not to call out his age. Or
God, he
anything
looks
like
so
that.
good. Rich, you look good for your age. Jesus, I didn't know you were that
We all
friggin'
look-
old.
we all
I
look
was.
good for our
We
ages.
we were in a show together at Niagara Falls Little Theater.
Wow.
I maybe was 10-ish. We were in the Music Man. He was Harold Hill, the Music Man.
Wow.
I was not Winthrop,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Yeah. Did you let it go?
I have not let it go. I don't know if you can tell.
After all these years.
I let a lot of things
Yeah.
go, but not that. Not that one.
Wow. Okay, so Rich, and then Rich was your...
He was the tech guy and director for me at Niagara Falls High School when I went there. I don't think I ever had him as a teacher.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, we worked together there. It was fantastic. Your phone. It fell.
That's all right.
My phone. I'm on live.
We're doing a lot today.
We're trying
we're
multiple
live
Dan
things.
got me into doing live.
We're doing live TikTok. We're doing
Yeah,
a lot
we're
of
doing
things
it
here
all.
today with
All
Dan.
at once at
Dan
once.
has got us
Dan
into
got
doing
us
a
to do
lot
it, yeah.
because you do a lot.
Yeah.
Dan, so you went to Niagara Falls High School.
Yes.
So you're Niagara Falls. You started with, was it OCS at the time, or OSC? Sorry, I had the
So
letters.
I honestly don't recall.
But you started with Rich in the studio there.
So like,
Yes.
so you got the bug for broadcasting. You used to do maybe the announcements, or I don't know.
I certainly did.
So that's how,
Certainly
is
did.
that how it started?
Started over the PA system. Then we, when we moved to Niagara Falls High School, we had this little space called the Black Box Theater.
Yeah.
And Rich converted it into a news studio for
Wow.
us. So we did the morning announcements there Monday through Friday. And yeah, I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Didn't think that was what I was going to pursue or
Right.
end up doing. Lo and behold,
You did it.
24 years later, here we are.
Wow. So you
Yeah.
went to school for communications?
Originally went to school for theater, musical theater.
Oh, okay.
Went to school in New York and Los Angeles. Never
Wow.
graduated. I dropped out at like a week and a half before graduation. Don't bring that up when you speak with my father.
I am
He
absolutely.
gets very angry
Oh,
about
we
that.
will
Wait a
saying-
whoa.
We
whoa,
will
whoa.
be talking
Wait a
about
minute.
that.
Hold up. Okay. A week before.
Yeah.
What?
I kind of started a little bit of a coup there. I wasn't pleased with the education I received at the Los Angeles campus. I really enjoyed myself in New York, and I thought there was so much more to learn from those educators. The LA campus was new at the time,
Yeah.
so they were still trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
Figure out how to
Yeah.
make this work. And to their credit, they still came for what they thought was supposed to be my graduation.
So what years were you out there doing that?
I was out there. I moved, started in New York in 2003, and then went to LA in 2004, and I stayed there till I think 7 or 8.
So right out of high school.
Yes.
You went.
So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
was just solely for your education that you moved for
Yes.
California? And
Yeah.
did you ever stay there to start your broadcasting career?
Not for broadcasting, for acting stuff. I
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
So you stayed in LA and New York for acting?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened there? Like, how did you do?
Minor stuff. I would say I did my best work in front of the bathroom mirror.
Yeah.
We all
as most of us do.
I do my
You know,
best work.
Well, it's the truth. It's the truth. And minor work here and there, and I still had to have a day job, many day jobs,
Yeah.
because I wasn't great at those,
Right.
or holding those down, I
Yeah.
should say. And there was one day I was living in New York, and this is probably 15 years ago now. Walking to the train for my 7 a.m. shift at a hotel that I was working at, and it's as if the universe smacked me in the face and said, "You're doing this wrong. This is not the path you're supposed to be on.
Wow.
Pay attention. Focus here." And I picked up the phone and I called my father that morning and I said, "Hey, what do you think if I were to leave here and go back to school?" And he said, "You get one shot at this. Why not?" So that's what I
Wow.
did.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Dan, so you went from there, and then you came home. So you came home at that point.
Yes, came home, went to Niagara County Community College, where I had some great educators and went into communication there.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say, I think I was in my second semester there. I got an internship at WIVB Channel 4.
Right.
And I cashed in all of my vacation time with my job so I was doing probably 40 hours at IVB as an intern and, I don't know, 30 hours at my day job at the time. And the goal was just get a foot in the door. Just give
Yeah.
me a job. I'll mop the floors. I want a paycheck to come from this place so this can be the career path, And after about 2 months of my internship, the news director said, "Do you just want to work here? You don't go home." And I said, that's the idea. And he said,
Yeah.
okay, well, go online and apply for this job, and I'll hire
Yeah.
you.
Wow.
So where did you start at?
I started as an assignment editor. So you.
Oh, so you went right to an assignment.
Oh, no. So assignment editor, that's somebody
tell
who,
us about that.
That's somebody who sits there, you listen to the scanners, you go through the hundreds and hundreds of emails that come in on a daily basis and sort through everything and pitch all of this stuff to management. This is what we've got going on. What do you guys think stands out? This stands out to me. I think this might be a great reporter story. We could follow up on something over here. And then one of my bosses, I don't remember her title, but she asked me once, can you produce? Somebody's going to be out sick tomorrow. Can you produce? And I lied and said, yeah, of course I can. Of course I can. I produced the worst show that station has ever aired, and I learned everything you need to know to not produce a show.
Right, yeah.
And continue to produce. I produced there, I think, for about 2 years, and then thought, okay, listen, if you want to make the leap and go on camera for this, you got to start in a smaller market. So I moved to Elmira and put some time in there. I worked down there for 2 years. And then 7 years ago, I applied for a job in Rochester and have been there ever since. Never thinking Rochester would become home.
Right.
You know, but it's all Western
When
New
did you
York.
start?
Yeah, it's
It's
close.
it's
right,
so
right.
similar.
When did you start going on the air though, doing anchoring? 'Cause
So
you were doing a lot of the producing. You went down
yes,
to Elmira.
10 years ago-ish.
So
yeah.
Always doing morning news, always producing morning news, and then you started anchoring.
Yes, yeah. Always mornings. I did weekend nights for a short period of time, but always and mornings are my jam. I love.
What time do you
mornings.
have to get up?
Yeah,
To do the
that's the
mornings.
next
This
question.
is this is the part of the job that is not pretty.
Yeah.
My alarm goes off at midnight. I do it to myself. I will admit, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I want things. It's my face. I want things to look a certain way, go a certain way, and be executed a certain way. So, you got to burn the midnight oil to get that.
So you
to
have
happen.
a lot of say
I do.
in what? Oh, that's good.
I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not more than my bosses
So
if they're
so
watching.
then if you get up, what are you doing? What's that process from midnight?
So
to,
midnight to I don't know. I would say 12:45, ironing clothes, making coffee. Trying to have the universe welcome me back
Yeah.
and say, okay, we can do this again. And I get to work at about 1:45 and start going through scripts, going through stories, rearranging stuff, making as many changes.
At what time do you go on air?
Show starts at 4:57 a.m. and we go until 9:58 a.m.
Is that Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday, 25 hours a week.
What time do you go to bed?
It's sad.
6 o'clock?
Yeah, usually.
Really?
Yeah. I like to be asleep by 6.
Wow.
Really?
How does it work on the weekends,
It's
though?
awful. It doesn't. It
Okay.
doesn't work on the
like
weekends.
it must screw you up immensely.
Yes. So this morning I was up at I slept in and I was up at 2:15.
And that's late for you, probably.
Yes, and
right?
that's like okay.
So
I
you
guess
must must run
seize
on
the day.
like high energy because you're a very high energy person. Do you need a lot of sleep?
You know what I do?
Yeah.
I find that I do. For decision making, for reading a teleprompter, for anything like that,
Right.
I have to have adequate sleep. Otherwise, I'm a zombie.
Yeah.
And I have to have an adequate amount of coffee.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just angry.
Right. I don't like people
So,
before coffee.
How many
Exactly.
How many
Exactly.
coffees do you have?
Currently in the process of trying to cut it down, but I would say I usually have 6 or 7 cups.
Wow.
And so you're on in Rochester. What's ARC Rochester? Is that
Arc Rochester. So that
Arc
is
Rochester.
it's a new our station is the company that owns our station wanted to try something new. And it's a show that is authentic, relevant, and community-based, ARC.
Oh, wow.
And so it's
Okay.
authentic, relevant, community-based Rochester. So it's anything and everything you can think of. It's 2 hours long, and it's anything from trending stories to hard news stories some days. It really just depends on the day. And the more local we can make that, we do. And we try very hard to make that local.
Yeah.
So when people have events, they come on the show to talk to us. Rich's brother comes on the show and talks to us
Rich, your
because
brother
he
comes
he
on?
runs the theater at the JCC there.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
So yeah.
So when you go out in public, I'm sure people recognize you, right?
Yes.
And what's that like?
I like to say I'm recognizable at the grocery store.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's where it happens.
Really? And
That
do
is
people come
exactly
up to
where-
you?
Yes.
Do they? And
Yeah.
do they engage and
Oh, yeah.
hey, I love you, or whatever?
Some engage,
Yeah.
some just want to say hello,
Oh,
some just,
that's so
nice.
nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's got to be a good feeling, though.
Listen, I'll tell you what, it's a very good feeling 99.9% of the time.
Yeah.
There is that sliver of time where you're like, "Oh, my I don't have time to engage."
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
right, yeah.
Or you're just
Yeah.
not
Do you
every
ever put yourself in disguise, like hat, sunglasses?
I do wear a hat all the time
Yeah.
because it's the hair that gives me away.
Yeah. I
It's
could
the
see.
hair
I,
that
it's
gives
perfect.
me away.
It is perfect. Yeah.
The hair gives
have
me
to
away
go.
too.
But-
See, I wear. This is how
Yeah.
I go out usually.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, now that you're a
Yeah.
big movie star,
He
you
is a
need
big
to go
movie
out like
star.
this.
this is how I'm going to go out. from
Yeah.
now on.
Cindy, before we leave,
Yes.
remind me to get his
Yeah,
autograph,
yeah.
will you?
Oh, I will. I don't know if he'll give it to you, but we can certainly
by the way-
ask.
I'm willing to pay.
Yeah.
By the way, no. I wish. I
We
wish that
should
was
start
it.
charging.
So Dan, you go from L.A. to New York back to WIVB. You're doing producing, and now you go to the Southern Tier. Tell us a few of the early stories that you're working
Oof.
on.
In the Southern Tier, I'll tell you what.
Some of the
When
bigger
the
stories
Henderson's
that you've had.
chickens got out,
That was
on
a
a
big
weekly
story.
basis,
Yeah.
that was breaking news on Monday mornings. I'll tell
Yeah,
you what.
Yeah, that's got to be huge in Southern Tier.
And I joke about that, but one of the biggest
Right.
stories that happened while I was there was a tractor trailer full of cattle overturned on one of the major highways
Wow.
there,
And they
there were
got
cows
loose?
just loose.
Oh my God, that's
and
crazy.
I mean, crazy, but hysterical too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Newsworthy because it's
Right.
you can't. That's
So are you
that's
in
how
the-
you're getting to work.
Right. Are you
you
in
know?
the street going to the 25 cows?
No, I was in the studio.
Oh, okay.
Tossing to somebody in the street.
okay.
Somebody else actually
Yeah.
got to have the fun with the cows.
That's
that
so
day.
So
funny.
is Rochester the third largest market in New York State now? Is that right, or is it? I mean, it's a pretty. It's.
I wish I could tell you offhand. I
Yeah.
do
I
not.
mean, it's a
know.
big market.
It's a
pretty
it's
good
a
sized
decent sized market.
I mean,
Sure.
Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, Albany, New
Mhm.
York. That's
Mhm.
really how it goes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know.
There is no shortage. When I moved to Rochester, I thought it was going to be the Southern Tier, but a little bit elevated. Like there was maybe a couple more stories.
Yeah.
No.
No.
There is no shortage of happenings there. No shortage of happenings.
Right.
And some of it great.
Yeah.
And I love to make sure we highlight and focus on that because there is also a lot of not so great,
Right.
as you find in every city across
Sure.
the country.
Yeah.
So there's a I like to make sure that we cover all the bases, especially in the morning. I like the sunrise. It's a fresh start. We get a second chance at everything.
Absolutely.
And regardless of what's going on during the day or what happened during those overnight hours,
Right.
I feel privileged to get to remind my neighbors, my community members that, hey, we get a do-over today. There's more possibility. Let's clean up our act. Let's try and change
Yeah.
some things. If it
Yeah.
didn't work out yesterday, that doesn't mean today's lottery ticket won't hit.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's really interesting because
Very
I know
fascinating.
Rochester. When I was working, we're all retired on this show now, huh, Cindy?
Yeah.
This is like this is like
That's
our
why we're
job
here.
now.
All of us, Rich.
This
me,
is
you.
that's right. This is our jobs now.
It is.
But I know Rochester is obviously like Buffalo, Niagara Falls is gone through that Rust Belt change, and it has gone through the change, especially. But there are things that are happening in Rochester that are bringing it back. In fact,
Absolutely.
and I don't know if this is true, but maybe you can tell us. I know Kodak has started to do some other things because film and things in cameras have started to come back into fashion. So I don't know if that. I mean, Kodak was
Huge.
Rochester.
It was.
It was Rochester
It
at one
was.
time. So I know, and there's other big companies. Rochester was
Yeah.
a very corporate town.
Bausch and Lomb, Xerox, Paychex, we've got it all. And I would say for the most part, a lot of those businesses are doing very well and continuing to grow. Kodak slowly but surely is I think trying to find its way. That resurgence of nostalgia. People want a photo book. They don't want to just swipe anymore.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Which thank God.
Yeah.
I want to
God.
go back to the days when you used to go up to the photo booths. Remember
They
the
still
little
have
photo?
those, though.
Yes.
They have those now at parties.
Yes.
No, not the photo booths. I mean the ones that were at the plazas.
Oh, yeah,
the little,
it used to be
the
the
little
Summer Park
plaza.
Mall.
Yes.
They used to close the curtain.
Yes.
Yeah.
That you would go and take your own passport photo there.
Yes.
You would go to the Pine Plaza had one.
Yes.
Or they had those little photo like kiosks in
Yes.
the middle of the parking lots. The Kodak booths, but the
Photomat.
That's what they were.
That's it. Yes.
I mean, it's interesting that you're in Rochester and there's so much to cover. And you've been there, what, 7 years?
7 years now.
7 years. You've been there, what, 7 years?
7 years now.
7 years.
7 years last week, as a matter of fact.
And does it seem like that long? I mean, there are so many stories. Tell us, give us the scoops on what you've been covering.
Oh gosh,
things.
so a lot of the big stories they're downers.
Yeah.
Quite honestly.
Yeah. I've seen some.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
Protests, riots, you name it, we've had it. But again, there's always levity. There's always something on the other side of the coin, or the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
The other side of the coin that is uplifting. We had one of my coworkers, Don Alhart. He worked at that station as an anchor for 58 years.
Wow.
Retired, I think, 3 years ago, and he started something that they do every day, where there's just a bright spot, a moment of levity, a moment of joy. Doesn't matter what day it is, what else happened. Hey, this happened as well, so we've got something to smile about, my friends. And I think that's so important to remind people that, it's not every day is going to be a good day.
Yeah.
We're not always going to win.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, we're going to lose a lot.
Yeah.
But that's why you have to cherish those wins, relish in them.
Yeah.
So-
I think that's important.
Oh,
Kind
absolutely.
of ending on a positive. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
bringing, here's the negative,
Absolutely.
negative. Now here's the
Absolutely.
positive.
Now most of my mornings are spent, most of my mornings, every morning is spent in the studio. And it's great. I love it because it's climate controlled. But I do like to be out there. I do like to be among the people because they're literally just your neighbors.
Do you get an opportunity to go out in the?
Not all that
Oh,
often.
okay,
No. Because of my hours and because of the length of the show.
Yeah.
By the end of the show, I'm usually there for maybe another hour.
They kind of
before
like become your family then, because you spend so much time with them. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm so fortunate to have some of the best people to work with, because not all we do, but we laugh a lot, and often when we shouldn't be laughing.
Right.
And, they all have such a good sense of humor, and it makes life enjoyable. It makes waking up, it makes when that alarm goes off at midnight tolerable.
Right.
Knowing that, listen, no matter how the next 3 hours go, in 5 hours, you're going to be laughing a lot.
Yeah.
And that makes the day that much better.
So, Dan, you went to school, you got this theater training. How does that fit into what you do every day?
Well, it's all performance. It really is.
Yeah.
The world is a stage.
Yeah.
Everything you do, and especially now, everything you do, people
Yeah.
can see it, and you
Everything.
post about it. Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. I think it helped a lot with nerves, I would imagine, and communicating with people, just being around other people, being able to strike up a conversation with
yeah.
someone you've never met before.
Right.
There are a lot of people who get into that business and they haven't honed that skill
Mm-hmm.
all the way. They're still green, fresh out of college, fresh out of school, and it's a challenge for some people to do. But I think with a theater background or with any sort of really performance background, whatever the artistic medium, I think you have creativity about you and a willingness to take calculated risks and go for it.
Do any singing on the air or anything like that?
Phil, you laugh every
While you-
morning.
Really?
You
While you're doing your show.
You think I'm kidding? Every morning. Every morning. I
love it.
I don't shut up. I don't shut up. During the commercial breaks, that's when we break out into falsetto.
Yeah.
I got my morning meteorologist. He now sings along
Oh,
with
my
me.
gosh.
You make up songs.
So now is this where your TikTok comes in because you're filming all this?
No, honestly, don't even film that. That's just
Oh, really?
no.
You
That's
gotta film that. I
that's
see
for-
all those
well,
broadcasters that are doing the dances and singing. You know what I mean?
We don't do. I don't do those trends.
Yeah.
But I kind of like that part of it. Those commercial
Yeah.
breaks those are for me.
Yeah.
I do that. I make loud noises. And speaking of loud noises, there was one day I'm doing the show, and a producer comes running into the studio, and what's wrong? What's wrong? And nothing. What? Well, what were you screaming? You were screaming. And just we're in a
Talking.
commercial break.
Yeah.
And, and I'll just sometimes yell to.
Let
I
it
don't
go.
know. It helps my energy.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You got a lot of it.
I do. I do.
So you're WHAM. It says ABC and Fox. So how does that work? I mean, is you have a 2 network
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
there?
Well, it's kind of like a duopoly, but there's more there. I think we have CW, and like a lot of local markets have. So it's not Fox Rochester, it's not Fox Media, it's not Fox Entertainment, but it's Fox Entertainment programming with your local news. I think we've got that here.
I think WIVB does it with
CW 23.
Right.
Yes, exact same thing. That's what it
Okay.
is. But 13 Wham ABC is it's been in Rochester forever.
Yeah.
It's a legacy station. It's been #1 for a very long time, and it's a pleasure to continue to make sure that we maintain that
The
ranking.
#1 morning show?
Yes,
Wow, that's
Absolutely.
fantastic.
absolutely.
So it's #1 right now.
Mhm.
Wow.
Not just right now.
It's
not
always
just-
been #1.
Well, not always, but I like to, not to toot my own horn, but I don't wake
Since
up.
Dan's been on.
I don't wake up at midnight for my health. I wake up
Right.
at midnight because I know it's going to lead to a better product, that it'll get more eyeballs, and it does.
Yeah. So do you see yourself staying there, or do you have aspirations to go
That
at a
is
higher
such
level?
a good question, Cindy, because it's a question I ask myself,
Yeah.
or have been asking myself for the past, I would say, about year and a half now. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah.
I think I don't.
Yeah.
I think we've got seasons in life. I mean, I did the acting thing and worked in hospitality, and those were minorly successful, and now I'm doing this, and minor success at this. I know there's other things I want to try in life.
Yeah.
So I figure I've got another 35-ish years to go
Yeah.
and try them.
Right.
So,
So let me
I
ask you,
might. I don't know.
So if you went is it called a national level? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
When you go, okay. So how do you go about doing that? Like, is that like just you, hey, I want to try there, I apply there?
Mhm.
Or is that how it works? Just like
Mhm.
any other job? So you submit, I would imagine you have like we have an actor's reel.
Yep,
You
that's
would have
exactly it.
Okay. So then you would just start like you wouldn't have an agent or something like that.
You can.
But you wouldn't to start. Like if you decided to go to that next level, you would just start sending tapes out.
Yes, I would say at this point in time where the landscape is, yes, I don't think I would approach it with an agent.
Yeah, because you'd have to spend
You'd be spending a lot of money. And
when you could kind of do it.
yeah, and
on
it's
your own.
not and I don't want to put anybody out of business.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary
Yeah.
for
Right.
every job you want.
Right. Exactly.
You know,
so you
if
would
your
just,
reel is good, no. If you're good,
yeah.
if you're good at your job,
yeah.
Right. You're going to get
You would
paid.
have
people
a
will
good reel.
recognize
Right.
that.
Get
Exactly.
noticed and things.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
right.
uh,
Interesting.
Along those same
Love
lines.
that.
Along those same lines, you do your morning show. Do you lead into a network like a CBS morning show
Yes. So we lead into
or an ABC
yep.
morning show? It
Uh,
would be Good Morning,
America.
Right.
Yes, we lead into Good Morning
I don't know why
America.
I said CBS. But.
So we simulcast part of the morning show. So from 4:57 a.m. until 5:58 a.m. we are strictly on 13 WAM ABC, beginning at 6 a.m. through 7 a.m. we are on 13 WAM ABC and on Fox Rochester at the same time, and then from 7 until 9:58 we are strictly on Fox Rochester, but also on YouTube
because you've led
streaming
the
online.
ABC led into Good Morning
Correct.
America. Right.
So
Correct.
how can you ever go out? Like because of your schedule? Like you gotta be
well.
you know what I mean? Because I always wondered because it's such a crazy schedule. And I know that you're just during the week, but that must be so difficult to be able to go out and maybe have a couple drinks.
It is.
And then, you know what I mean?
It is. Well, I mean, after one drink, I'm usually ready for bed.
Yeah.
Usually ready for bed. And that's usually at
Yeah.
2:45 in the
Yeah.
afternoon. But no, it does make having a social or personal, it makes it very,
Yeah.
very difficult.
I can imagine.
Which is also one of the things that, you have to take into consideration when
Yeah.
they say, here, do you want to sign the next contract with
Yeah,
us?
yeah.
I don't know. What
Bump it up, baby.
yeah, that's exact.
The one good thing.
Listen, Cindy, that is one of my favorite things in life, okay?
The one good thing is you never miss an early bird special, right?
No, you don't. You don't. The only issue is I'm too young to qualify for them.
Exactly.
They won't give them. They
Yeah.
still give me the adult menu.
Yeah, exactly.
Still
Yeah.
get the adult
It's
menu.
so funny, but it's got to be you're eating dinner at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
and lunch at 10 in the morning.
No, lunch is at 7:30.
7:30.
Wow.
Lunch is at 7:30.
Here? This is the
crazy.
question for
That's
the
a
morning
crazy
show
schedule.
because you watch a lot of the morning shows
Yeah.
and they're always eating on the morning shows.
Yes.
So you have cooks in or you have chefs in and things like that.
We
Do you
do.
do a lot of that? So at least you get to eat,
We
right?
absolutely do.
How's the crafty?
There no crafty there.
What?
No,
I
I
hope your
know.
bosses are watching. You better give them some snacks.
I know.
Wow, you didn't get them fired.
We-
Demands are all coming from Cindy.
Listen, Cindy, I'll give you 10% if you can get my contract up then. No, we've got a lot of revolving door. I would say on a daily basis we have at least 5 guest segments in the morning. So you're constantly meeting people,
Yeah,
constantly
yeah.
having people in. We've got great partnerships with one of the big name grocers in Western New York who's Rochester based. We're not getting money for it, so I'm not saying it.
You can say.
You know who it
I
is,
know
though.
who it
Wegmans.
is.
No,
Yeah,
and
Wegmans.
we've got
Wegmans.
We won't say.
we've got some
Yeah.
great people from Wegmans that come in. Chef Jeff is phenomenal. He's one of the corporate chefs who helps literally write the Wegmans menu, write the
Wow.
Wegmans product. This
Yeah.
is what we sell.
Yeah.
And he comes in and gives us a spread, and I mean, it's truly incredible. And when we don't have that, and we're feeling kind of a Memorial Day, let's break out the skillet. We're gonna a makeshift kitchen set out here in the studio, and I did burgers and dogs and
Right on
macaroni.
Right on
yeah.
the air. Oh,
Why not?
that's
That's
so
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Turn it into a
make
cooking show.
interesting. So
Yeah.
I have to ask now. I do a little teleprompter, right? We both are used to doing teleprompters,
Mm-hmm.
right? For acting or different, like I do user generated content. So you're constantly reading off of a teleprompter, and sometimes it goes wrong, right? Like
Sure.
some words and stuff, and then you say it. So I'm always interested, like I always see, you see people screw up. How do you handle that, whether you mispronounce something or you're reading it, like, does it slow down? Like, how does that work?
If you mispronounce something, just keep going.
Okay.
You'll figure it out. Right?
Yes, the people at home, unless they are watching with a hawk eye on you,
Right.
they're going to hear what they think you say.
Right. Have
They're-
you ever screwed up?
Oh,
Like,
every
real-
day.
Ah!
Every day. I'm human.
Wait,
and
so
and
does-
again, we're out there for 5
Yeah,
hours.
yeah.
But what you learn how to do is you can, once you do it, and again, I mean, it's what is it? It's 1,200 hours that I sit out there and do it
Right.
every year.
Yeah.
Wow.
You do it that often, you can copy edit in
Right.
your head.
Yeah.
I see this coming down. That's not how I want to phrase it right now, and I say it differently.
And then does it pick up from where you?
Well, that's where the prompter operator is paying attention to,
What you're
hopefully paying
saying.
attention to what we're saying and what the copy actually is,
Right.
and will make sense that
So you may change the words around
on the fly
that are
all
on
the time.
and so he's got to be
Yes.
paying attention.
Yes.
Wow. So if you have a very difficult word, is that broken up for you?
Phonetically.
Yeah.
Depends. Sometimes I find that when it is written out phonetically, that's just gonna throw me off even more.
Even more.
Oh,
huh?
okay.
Yeah.
So you never want to read anything cold. You never want to read anything cold unless it's breaking news, unless someone is actively writing it while you're
Right.
sitting there. You need to have read
Oh, so
those
you're
scripts.
reading the copy prior to getting
Absolutely.
in.
You do your rehearsals.
Absolutely.
Oh,
well,
okay.
not even so much. I mean, there is no.
I
rehearsal
rehearsed your
time.
bio. I read your bio. For
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I read
yes,
it before I
yes.
did it here.
That's
Yeah.
exact. Yes.
Okay.
And you want, when you know things are going to be, or when you're having a rough day, or you're a little, you read it all out loud. Sit at your desk and read it out loud.
Oh, okay. So you got to make sure that it
Because
sounds.
your brain might be able to identify those words, but just because your brain knows what that word is,
Yeah.
doesn't mean your articulators are ready to say it.
Right.
So you don't do the Ron Burgundy Anchorman. No.
Every
know
morning,
you-
I have a 20-minute drive to work,
Wow.
and I'm not quiet in the car.
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy.
Not quiet
One
in
of
the
my
car.
favorite movies, Anchorman.
It's so good. It's
Milk,
so
milk
good.
was a
Wow.
bad idea today. wasn't it?
I'm Ron Burgundy.
That's so cool.
Oh, if you ever watch
Oh, I
Anchorman.
see. Are you?
Oh, I love Anchorman.
Such a good
Yes.
movie. Such a good
Yeah.
So Dan, I have a little quote here that we're gonna
Oh,
kind of end with.
Sure.
yeah.
Dan believes laughter is one of the best ways we connect, especially when life gets
Yeah.
dark. His philosophy is simple: live big, dream big, be loud,
love
have fun,
Aw.
stay awake to the moment you're in. He believes being weird is a good thing. After all, where's the fun in being normal?
Mhm.
Right, Dan?
100%. That is
That's a
great
great.
quote.
That's a great quote.
Yeah.
quote.
100%. And I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. If you can't laugh at things, if you can't find joy in
100%.
everything,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
Right.
What is the point?
Yeah.
So yeah, and listen, sometimes we need that dark humor.
Yeah.
Sometimes we laugh at the funeral.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
even when it's grandma,
Yeah.
because that's how you carry yourself through.
Right.
That's how you keep on going.
Yeah.
And no one. What is normal? Like how
Phil's
boring.
not. I laugh at Phil every day.
Every
Right,
day.
Billy?
Phil, if you were
Phil is
normal,
a
you wouldn't
weirdo.
be the movie star you are.
I wish. I certainly am not
Yeah.
that.
Your career would not
Yes.
have just taken off like
Right,
it has.
I know. Jeez. He's almost, his head's almost
I'm
too big to
embarrassed.
fit in the studio for crying out loud. you know?
What?
Shit.
Why are we always getting on me? I
Well,
didn't do anything.
It's just we
today.
love to pick on
I'm
Billy.
just here,
Yeah.
just anchoring our
Yeah.
show here. Our
And
little
doing a
tee-
doing a
our
darn
little
good
teed
job
up
of
show,
it,
man.
the two of you.
So
this has been so this has been so interesting
I
because
know.
I got to tell you, when I was a little girl and I used to watch Barbara Walters all the time.
Yeah.
And when I found out how much money she made, I was like, that's what I want to do. But you know what,
It's never
though?
too late.
I wanted to always do, I wanted to do broadcasting, but I just hated writing. Isn't that terrible?
Really?
Yeah. It was just
No, it's so
yeah.
much fun.
I didn't like it. So that's why I never went into communications.
For your content, though, because you said you do some
Oh, yeah.
user-generated.
Yeah, oh,
do,
yeah.
Do you enjoy writing that kind of
Yes.
stuff?
She does it all the time.
There's
I don't know
I
what
nothing
do
she's
wrong
do it
with-
all the time. I do.
Listen,
but
it's all about
Yeah,
finding that
I
niche.
know.
So
But
the
when I was a
news wasn't
kid-
your thing.
no. But I wanted to be
Uh,
on
listen.
the news. I wanted to be you, Dan.
Did you want to be Barbara Walters, or did you
Yes.
just want Barbara Walters' paycheck?
I just wanted the pitch.
Well, that's not.
That's it. That's telling.
I still want the paycheck.
I do too. Okay. I think we all do.
Yeah,
well,
I think
exactly.
we all do.
Dan, I want to thank you for
Oh,
coming
it's
in.
been so much
And you
fun,
know, one
Dan.
of these days we're going to hear this is Dan Schrack on the south lawn of the White House for ABC.
Ooh.
Huh? That's
I
what-
think it's coming.
That's what we want to see,
Yeah.
or in the press briefing
Yeah.
room at the White House.
Wouldn't
huh?
that be cool?
That would be.
You
that
never
would
know.
be.
You don't.
Networks are going to come
No.
looking for
He's
you.
got a lot of years left.
Oh,
though,
my gosh,
So he
yes.
can take his time and
Either
make the
on-
right decision, right? It's
Either
got to
on-
be.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to. I would like to retire in 10 years.
Yeah.
but-
Well, then you better get moving,
I
Dan.
know.
You got to do that Sam Donaldson thing, from the White House and be like,
Yeah,
right there in the press briefing
in the
room,
thick of it.
and
In the
then
thick
right
of
on the
it,
south
yeah.
lawn, so
Yeah.
where they all have the all their tents. and
Yep,
stuff.
all those tents lined
They're
up.
lined up, all the
Absolutely.
news organizations.
Yeah.
So fun.
Dan, we want to thank you for coming
Thank you
on.
Thank
so
you for having me. It
much.
has been
This
a
was
pleasure.
so fun.
Absolutely.
I told you this 40 minutes goes so fast.
So fast.
does.
It just
It goes
flies
so
by.
fast,
Yeah.
It
and
does.
it flies by,
Well,
and we
especially when you have an interesting guest like Dan.
and
Oh,
we
thank
always
Flies
have
by.
interesting guests,
Yeah,
though, don't
always. Yeah.
We-
Make sure you subscribe.
Make
Tee it
sure
up
you
with
Like,
subscribe.
comment, subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Teed up with Phil and Sydney.
Tee it up with Phil.
Tee
It
it up
costs
with Phil
you
and Cindy.
it costs you nothing to
Nothing.
like, comment,
Yeah,
and subscribe.
Yeah.
And we
Make
want-
sure the comments are not. Can I ask you both a question?
Yes.
You can
Do
ask
we have
us
time?
anything.
Yes.
Of
What?
course we
How
do.
do we feel about the comment section?
Sometimes I run to the comment
You
section.
do. Okay, for your stuff?
No.
No, other people's stuff. Yes. How
Yes.
about you, Phil?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Yeah. Yeah.
What it-
do
whatever
you
it
get
is, it
the
is.
majority? I'm sure are very positive for you. You have a large social media following, I would think.
Yes.
Yes.
I see. I avoid the comment section like the plague.
Yeah.
Nothing good has ever happened.
Yeah,
to me
I-
in the
I
comment
don't
section.
really-
It doesn't. It doesn't.
I don't
And
really
we-
look at that either.
I
We
think
still get-
because you get that one person and then everyone's going
We
back
still
and
get
forth. Yeah.
phone calls and emails and letters. People will send letters when they're
Really?
passionate about things.
Really?
The big comment from this show coming today is going to be about our hair. Who has the better hair?
Yeah. Well.
Dan.
No, see, I think
I'm not
Cindy
bringing that.
wins.
Yeah.
I think Cindy wins.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Dan.
Thank you both.
We,
I
we
appreciate
really
it.
don't
Thank
forget
you.
to watch him on WHAM
And we'll put up his social
13
medias
ABC
as well.
Fox.
Yep.
We're going to put all that up.
Yes, we will.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Teed up with Phil and Cindy. That's our show